All right, it's 6:45 in the morning, and it's going to be 105 degrees today. You know what? It gets kind of depressing when you can't get out and take photos. But today, I got lucky. A friend of mine who does ballet said, I'll come out and meet you in the morning, and we're going to try to beat the heat, and we'll get this done, and we can enjoy the rest of our Saturday. Come on along with me, and let's just see what we get.
Not me, not me. They said slow down, son, take your time. But I was born running every stop sign. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight.
Whoa, it's nice to be back inside. So it's 105 out. But you know what? Summertime is a special kind of difficult time to create images, the ones you see inside your head. Why? 'Cause it's hot. Yeah, that goes without saying. It's summertime. But here's what the real challenge is. The real challenge is that harsh, bright summer light. Man, you can always find shade, but man, to find that consistent background that's not half blown out, competing for the attention, that's what's really difficult. So here's what I want to say. You will almost never make a great photo if you've got a bad background, if it's a distracting background. So you have to find the background that's going to help your photo, that highlights your subject. You know what? If the background doesn't matter, then why in the world did you go somewhere on location? Why didn't you just stay put and shoot in your garage or, out in your driveway? So let me give you the perfect example of what happened this morning. When we arrived, I found this great spot. I've shot at it before. It looked fantastic. But by the time I got everything set up, right, all my lights, got my cameras out, got kind of figure out what lens I'm going to use, and then my model, Caitlin, by the time she stretched and got ready, the sun moved, right? It's moving fast in the summertime. So, we got out there super early in the morning, but by the time I was ready to shoot, this great spot ended up looking like this. We shot a few frames, and guess what? It just wasn't working. Hey, we caught some okay photos, but instead of trying to make a bad background work, we just moved on. There's no reason to spend time making distracting photos. So rather than fight this bad light, we came back to this fallen tree that I saw on our way in, and the sun was kind of working. It was a little bit dappled. It was coming strong from the left side of the frame. So I took my FJ402 and I put it to the left of Caitlin and had that coming very directionally at her, the same direction as that sun was rising. And it felt like beautiful natural light. What I want you to see here is that I really had to underexpose that background. Well, I didn't underexpose it, but what I did is I exposed for the highlights. I wanted to make sure none of my highlights were blown out. And then I turned on that FJ402 and I filled her back in with light with the flash, and everything turned out beautiful. Man, I love creating photos with incredible bokeh. So this is where I ditched the 24-70 and I put on my favorite magic lens, yeah, the 85 1.2. So then we came back to this bridge. I've walked over this thing so many times and I've just never really shot at it. I've never really felt like this was a great spot. But man, with that 85 1.2, look at how it isolates Caitlin from that background. This lens is why I always say it's a magic lens. Okay, right about now, it got way too hot and we just quit filming because we said one more spot and we're going. And my wife decided she didn't want to film anymore. I didn't really feel like she needed to because it was just getting too hot. But we found this beautiful spot and were able to grab some of my favorite shots of the day.
wasted, 'cause paradise is wherever we make it.
After a shot like this, I was like, okay, it's a wrap, let's go home. But hey, I'm a photographer, you know what that means. That means there's always one more spot. So right before we got back to the car, there was this patch of these blue flowers, weeds growing. I loved how these blue flowers looked. These are some of my favorite pictures of the day. All right, that's it. I just want to share some of these images with you and encourage you. It's summertime, it's hot, still get out there and create. But as you're creating, think about your backgrounds. It's hard to find good backgrounds, but you got to work at it if you want to take great photos.
We make it. Oh, nice.